Hi, this is Scoggett, and today what I'm going to be making is I'm going to be making some homemade chicken and dumplings my way. When it comes to chicken and dumplings, there's so many different ways to make it out there. It's just thousands and thousands. Some people put this in there, some people does it this way. It's endless. You can even make it a Cajun way. And if you want to find out how to make it that way, then go to my friend 007 Bond JB's channel, and he's got a video up there on how to make chicken and dumplings a Cajun way. And this is real simple to make. It's not very hard, and the flavor is real good, and it tastes I'd say similar to if you ever had them like at a Cracker Barrel. That's why these come out. They kind of got that Cracker Barrel taste. I'll go ahead and show you what you need to get started to make this. Of course, you're going to have a pot. And what I've got over here, I've got some four boneless, skinless chicken breasts. Now you can use whole chicken parts. You can use thigh meat, wing meat, whatever meat you want. You can use the whole chicken if you like. I just happen to like the white meat, and that's why I use the chicken breasts. Going to need some chicken stock, and what I use is two 32-ounce containers of this, which is 2 quarts, and then I use a half a quart of water to the mixture and to the pot, and I'll show you how that comes about. 1 onion I'm going to slice up. 1 clove of garlic I'm going to quarter. Some parsley. That's a fresh parsley. Some celery, what I'm going to cut up, and lemon. Now, to make the dumplings, what you use is I'll show you what you use to make those. This was just for the broth and kind of like the stock. Got 2 cups of flour, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, 1 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1 cup plus 2 tablespoons of milk. And that's what we're going to be using for our dumplings. And I'll show you how that comes about. Right now what we're going to do is we're going to get started, and I'm going to go ahead and move some of this stuff out of the way here, what I'm not going to be using, to make room for the stuff what I'm going to need to use. Excuse me just a sec while I put some of this up. Okay, I'm back live now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and show you how to make this stock, and it's fairly simple. And what we're going to do is I'll go ahead and show you what I'm going to do here. Got a pot here, and what I'm going to do is move this a little bit closer here. I'm going to go ahead and take my chicken stock, and I'm going to pour it in the pot. You can use water if you don't have chicken stock, or you can use chicken broth. It's really up to you. But I found that the chicken stock, it tastes so much better whenever you're making the chicken and dumplings. Just go ahead and pour this in there. Go ahead and pour the other one in. Boy, these are slower than Christmas. If it's any faster, it's going to be going backwards. I know you guys are excited about watching that pour in there. What I should have done is just open the end of it and then just poured it on in there. Now I'm going to go ahead and add 2 cups of regular water to it. To the stock. Oh, and something else where I forgot on the vegetable part, what you're going to need, you're going to need a bay leaf. Now we're going to go ahead and kick this up to boil. You want this boiling. You want the stock to come to a boil. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to slice up my onion here. Just going to add that to the water. I mean to the stock. Excuse me. Just slice up one onion, add it to the stock. Kind of have it come apart here. Then we're going to take our, might be better if I would have showed you at this angle. That way you could I could show you how cut it up here. This is 1 clove of garlic. What I'm going to do is just quarter. That's going in the stock. I got some celery. What we're going to do is just kind of chop it up like that. Go ahead and dump that in there. Go ahead and put a bay leaf in. And some parsley. It's going to add flavor to this stock is what it's going to do. Now let me find my spoon and I'll give it a stir. And what we're going to do is we're going to get this to a boil. Then we're just going to let it go ahead and boil for about an hour. What we're going to do is bring it up to a boil. Then we're going to simmer it for about an hour. And right now we don't want to add the chicken to it. We don't want to add the chicken to it right now. We just want it to go ahead and come up to like I say, like the boil, and then we're going to let it simmer for an hour, uncovered. We want it uncovered. And what we're going to do for after the hour, I'm going to take the boneless, skinless chicken breast, I'm going to put them in the water, and I'm going to let them cook for 30 minutes. I'm going to let them simmer for 30 minutes. In 30 minutes, they'll be cooked and fully cooked. Because it don't take long when you go to simmering or poaching chicken. It don't take long at all. And all these vegetables, what they're going to do, they're going to go ahead and release flavor, and that's going to come out tasting real good. And we're also going, like I said, do the chicken in it. Okay, that's going to come up to a boil, and then I'm going to put it on simmer. I'm going to have this in several parts, and I'm really not sure how many yet, but this is the first part of getting the chicken stock for the chicken and dumplings set up. And then I'll have the other part, what shows you what to do with the chicken stock, and then how to make the dumplings and everything else. And that's coming up. Appreciate you watching the video, and I'll have more parts coming up. I'm really not sure. I'm thinking maybe 4 or 5 parts. We'll get it done. Right now, I think maybe 4 or 5 parts. And this is going to come up to a boil, and like I said, just let it simmer, and it's going to come out tasting pretty good whenever we get the dumplings made. I appreciate you watching. Leave a comment whether you like the video, whether you don't. And I'll have the second part coming up to the chicken and dumplings my way video. And y'all take care.